Have you ever fallen asleep and wished your English could improve while you sleep? What if I told you your brain is still listening, even when your eyes are closed? Sounds impossible? Not really. And here's the best part. You don't need extra study time. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need to move to America or the UK. Even if your days are packed, even if you feel nervous speaking English, even if you've tried before and gave up, today's lesson is different. I'll show you a smart bedtime routine that thousands of English learners never use. Stay with me, because the final practice may completely change the way you learn English every single day. Hello, my friend. Welcome back to Learn English Unleashed. I'm John, and I'm really happy you're here today. First, I want you to forget one thing. Learning English doesn't always happen at a desk. Sometimes, the biggest progress starts when you stop forcing yourself. Today, we're talking about something many people get wrong. Learning English while you sleep. Now, let me be clear. You won't wake up speaking perfect American English or British English overnight. That's a myth. But you can help your brain remember more. You can build stronger listening habits. And you can make English feel more natural every day. Small actions, big results. That's our goal. A few years ago, I met someone at an airport. He worked long shifts, left home before sunrise, returned home late every night. He looked at me and smiled. I don't have time to study English. Maybe you've said the same thing, or maybe you're thinking it right now. But then, he shared a secret. Every night, before sleeping, he played simple English conversations. No pressure, no notebook, no stress. Just calm listening. After a few months, something changed. He didn't know every word, but familiar phrases started popping into his mind. He stopped freezing during conversations. He started answering faster. What changed? Not magic, not talent, just consistency. And today, I'm going to show you how. Can I ask you something? How many times have you started learning English, only to stop a few weeks later? Here's why. Most people make English feel like homework. Huge grammar books, long vocabulary lists, hours of studying. No wonder they burn out. But real life doesn't work that way. Native speakers don't pause to remember grammar rules. They use ready-made language, short everyday expressions, simple patterns that your brain loves, especially when it hears them again and again. That's why today's practices are short, simple, and easy to repeat. Ready? Let's begin. Practice 1. Prime your brain before bed. Before you sleep. Don't scroll until your eyes hurt. Give your brain something better. For just 3 minutes, listen to slow, clear English listening practice. Choose one short conversation, nothing difficult. Maybe someone checking into a hotel, returning a package, calling a taxi, or asking, "Is this seat taken?" Real life. Real English. Don't worry if you miss words. Your job isn't to understand everything. Your job is to let English become familiar. Here's a phrase. I'm just looking around. People use it all the time while shopping, Speak with my voice right now. Match my speed. I'm just looking around. Once more, capture the flow. I'm just looking around. Excellent. Let's do the next one together. I'll get back to you. One more time, exactly at the same second. I'll get back to you. Perfect. Did you notice? These aren't textbook sentences. They're real-life patterns. And your brain remembers these patterns much faster than isolated words. Here's your mini challenge. Tonight, before you sleep, listen for only 3 minutes. That's it. Can you do 3 minutes? I think you can. But here's the interesting part. Listening is only half of the secret. What should you do the moment you wake up? That's where most learners miss a huge opportunity. Let's find out. Practice 2. Own your first 2 minutes. Tomorrow morning, don't grab your phone first. Give yourself just 2 minutes. As you get ready, talk quietly to yourself, not perfectly, naturally. For example, let's hit the road. I'm running a bit late. Where did I put my keys? I've got this. These are short phrases native speakers use every day. Now, speak along with me at the exact same second. Let's hit the road. Match my speed. Let's hit the road. Great. Now the next one. Keep your voice with mine. I'm running a bit late. Don't pause. Keep going. I'm running a bit late. Very good. Notice something? You're not translating. You're reacting. That's the goal. Because confidence doesn't arrive first. Practice comes first. Confidence follows. And here's today's curiosity question. What if you could train your English without opening a grammar book, while making breakfast, walking outside, or waiting in line? In the next practice, I'll show you a simple method that makes everyday moments become your personal English classroom, and almost nobody uses it correctly. Practice 3. Become the voice in your head. Now here's the habit that changes everything. Stop waiting for someone to talk to. Become your own conversation partner. Sounds strange? Give me 1 minute. Imagine you're making lunch. Don't stay silent. Say what you're doing. I'm turning the heat down. That smells pretty good. I need 1 more minute. Simple, natural, real life, or maybe you're waiting for a train. You can quietly think. I hope it shows up on time. Looks like it's getting busy. I'll stand over here. These are the phrases people really use. Not long sentences. Small, everyday patterns. Speak along with me at the exact same second. Looks like it's getting busy. Match my speed. Looks like it's getting busy. Excellent. Now here's your 30-second challenge. The next time you're doing something simple, don't think in your first language. Think in English. Even if it's only 3 sentences. 3 today, 4 tomorrow, 5 next week. Little by little, your brain stops translating. And that's when English conversation starts, feeling natural. But wait, what if you forget these phrases tomorrow? There's a simple trick. Let's keep going. Practice 4. Recall, don't reread. Most learners read the same lesson again and again and again. It feels productive, but it isn't. Here's a smarter way. Listen to a short conversation. Close it. Now ask yourself, what can I still remember? Maybe only one phrase. That's enough. Say it out loud. Then check again. Your brain says, oh, I need to remember this. That's how memory gets stronger. Let's try. Speak with my voice right now. Lock your timing with mine. That slipped my mind. Once more, capture the flow. That slipped my mind. Great. Now the next one. Keep your voice with mine. Give me a second. Don't pause. Keep going. Give me a second. Perfect. Notice something? You aren't collecting hundreds of new words. You're building phrases you'll actually use. That's how people improve English faster. Small wins. Every single day. Now. We've reached the final practice, and this one brings everything together. Practice 5. The 10-minute sleep boost. Ready? Here's your complete routine. Minute 1. Take a deep breath. Leave your busy day behind. Tell yourself, now it's English time. Minutes 2 to 5. Listen to slow, clear English. No subtitles. Just listen. Relax. Don't chase every word. Let the sounds become familiar. Minutes 6 to 8. Choose 3 useful phrases. Match the native flow. Copy the rhythm, the pauses, and the energy. Let's test 2 of them right now. Speak with me. I'm all set. Once more. I'm all set. Now this one. That works for me. Keep your voice with mine. That works for me. Excellent. Then for the final minutes 9 and 10, you turn your audio off. Close your eyes, let your brain rest, and just sleep. That is when your brain organizes what you practiced. Your brain keeps organizing what you learned, and tomorrow, those phrases won't feel so new anymore. That's the real secret. Not studying harder. Studying smarter. Remember the traveler from the beginning. Months later, he called me. This time, his voice sounded different. Calm, relaxed, confident. He laughed and said, I still make mistakes, but now I don't panic. That's success, not perfect English, real communication, one conversation at a time, one small habit at a time, and you can do exactly the same. Tonight, listen for 3 minutes. Tomorrow morning, speak for 2 minutes. During your day, become your own narrator. After listening, recall before you replay. And every night, follow the 10-minute sleep routine. Tiny habits, huge progress. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep showing up. Every phrase you learn, every sentence you repeat, every minute you practice, moves you one step closer to confident American English, British English, and everyday conversations. My friend, if you're still watching, I'm proud of you. Because you're investing in yourself. Keep going. One day, you'll look back and realize the English that once felt impossible now feels completely natural. Thank you for spending this time with me. I'm John. This is Learn English Unleashed. Keep listening. Keep speaking, keep believing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.